We are the Scene Snobs podcast. So we are, and channel, really. We have a bunch of shows. But so what comes down to, we love the absurdity of stuff in the geek world, movies, TV, stuff like that. So we kind of just get into it and have conversations, like hanging out with friends at the video store talking.
That's the way we grew up doing it. So, we want to make sure the next generation has it.
Oh, see, I used to work for Blockbuster.
Oh,
So-
see,
There you go.
movie gallery.
So do we.
Yeah,
I worked at a
Our
Hollywood
living
Video.
room, we have a wall that's as long as this curtain. DVDs.
Yep.
It's
We've
amazing.
got
Absolutely.
VHS, laser discs, you name it.
Yeah,
Amazing.
and then I
Yep.
think you would love these guys too, the Spookhouse Podcast.
Yeah, that's my little horror podcast.
It's fun.
Awesome.
It's a good show.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And that's what.
Yeah, we listen to a lot of. Are y'all on Spotify?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, we're on everything.
Absolutely. Yep.
So. I do not. We have buttons though. Take two buttons. Here you go.
That way we can look you up because when we're in the shop working on that stuff, we listen to different podcasts. Like we listen to Danielle Harris and Scout.
Oh,
Yeah,
Talk
Talk
Scary to
Scary to
Me.
Me.
Yep,
Yeah, we were
they're
talking
great.
about that
Yep.
yesterday. Make sure that you connect with us though, because we have a community where we all hang out and have a good old time. All right, thanks so much.
I appreciate it.
Brother, how you doing? Welcome back to
Doing
this
all
year.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to tell
Welcome
everybody
back.
who you are and what your show's about?
I'm Phil. I host the Spookhouse Podcast. Been doing it for a few years. Each episode, usually talk about a different movie with different guests. But yeah, sometimes we talk about other things. Like my last episode was all about new metal horror soundtracks,
Okay.
from like the
All
early
right.
2000s.
Yeah,
So I'm talking
yeah.
like Queen of the Damned,
Yeah,
Resident
man.
Evil,
Absolutely.
Spawn had a killer soundtrack.
Strong.
So the whole episode was just like new metal celebration because I grew up listening to that shit.
Heck
Kind
yeah,
of still
man.
do. So I do shit like that too, but mostly it's a horror podcast.
Well, it's great that you brought up
works,
Queen
though.
of the Damned. I am curious. Why in the hell did Lestat think it would be cool to be an emo rocker? Why was that the choice?
I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's still bizarre to see Jonathan Davis's voice come out of that guy.
Right.
Because he did, like, I haven't watched that movie in like 10 years, and I really need to go back and rewatch it. But yeah, there's definitely some cheese to
It's a
it.
trip.
Oh, yeah.
But
Absolutely.
decent soundtrack.
Yeah,
Valid.
100%.
Yeah. Soundtrack's great.
Sure.
I feel like that was like an entry level movie for a lot of people. It
Yeah,
came out in
great.
2000.
Yep.
I feel like that's like the first movie a lot of kids saw that kind of got them into horror related things.
Absolutely, because you've got that and Underworld kind of going at the same time. So
Yep.
those were two right there
Yeah.
that brought you right in.
And I felt like there was a disconnect for it in terms of generation when they came into Queen of the Damned versus everybody who knew Interview with the Vampire before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's something new. So I do feel like Queen of the Damned has definitely been adopted by a younger generation, whereas Interview with the Vampire is more older.
Yeah, I never really understand why Interview with a Vampire, Tom Cruise is Lestat, and yet they wanted someone sexier for
Do you
Queen of
get
the Damned?
sexier than
I mean,
he
that's
has?
what I'm saying. You don't get sexier, so what happened?
Hey,
I mean,
whatever happened to the guy that was the lead in Queen of the Damned? It was like Stuart Townsend.
yeah, Stuart
know,
Townsend.
Isn't he Pete Townsend's son from The Who?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
so,
what's
yeah.
he? Is he still?
I haven't seen
act?
him in years. I remember he came on. He did his own, like a rebooted TV show of Kolchak, the Night Stalker,
Oh, yeah.
and it wasn't bad. I think it just like didn't hit, and then it disappeared, and like so not enough people knew about it. But that's a
Valid.
show that should be brought back.
Yeah.
Never
You
seen
would.
it. Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look into what's up with Stuart Townsend.
Yep.
Whatever
that's
happened to that guy?
Townsend.
You need to find him. You need to find him for us.
I love how this is just all Queen of the Damned talk so far. It's
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
I wasn't
how we do it.
expecting this, but it's cool. That's
I love
what
it,
happens
though.
on podcasts. You
Exactly.
just take different.
Absolutely.
You go on different. Okay, here we go. We got
Where'd he
his
go?
IMDb here.
Yep. Boop.
He is 5'11", in case you guys want to know.
Yep. Born in 1972 in Dublin, Ireland.
Hey, all
There we
right.
go.
I had no idea.
And what's his next project?
His next one is 2 minutes to midnight.
Okay, what's
Oh,
the
wait,
project we've heard
that-
of?
Christmas at Castle Hart will be soon.
That's a TV movie.
The Martini Shot is completed. It's in the can.
All right, tell me something I know.
Okay.
So he hasn't
Apache-
really done much.
Apache Junction, Grace and Grit were 2021.
Keep going.
He was on Law and Order SVU in 2017.
All right, I know
episode.
He was on Robot Chicken. Holy shit.
Oh, nice. Salem, that TV show.
I don't remember it.
The 2 episodes of Elementary. That was your favorite show.
Oh, don't even get me started.
So yeah, not a whole lot, man. I mean, he kind of just bounced like a project a year almost, is what it looks like. Yeah.
There you go.
Fair enough.
It makes his money go.
Hey, working actor.
Shout out to
You know-
Stuart Townsend.
Hell yes, do it.
Come on the podcast. I'll talk to you about Queen of the
Oh
Dead.
yeah,
There
let's
you
all
go.
do a joint podcast.
Yeah,
to
just a
Stuart
big
Townsend.
Yeah, that movie kind of has a cult following.
It
right?
does.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Aaliyah. I mean,
Aaliyah, yeah.
Sure.
It's Aaliyah. Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah. Initially.
Pour one out.
Miss Aaliyah.
Pour
Yeah.
one
No,
out.
not Mike.
Oh, it's got a lid on it.
All of a sudden, smoke comes out.
And we're gone. Well, we're rounding out, guys. We're getting to the end. But Phil, I want to thank you so much for popping on and talking about the show
Hell
again.
yeah.
I know we haven't had a chance to connect, but I am saying it now. Let's do this. I want to talk horror with you.
Dude,
Let's
hit
do
me
it.
up
Absolutely.
anytime, man. I would love to come on your show. Like,
All
Jason Bus, hit me up. Dude.
I still have your information.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
and I follow you and I listen to your show.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
So I'm going to hit you up and we're coming on the show.
Hell
Yes,
yeah.
we're making that happen.
Okay.
I'm doing that. I'm making this right here so everybody can see.
Documented.
Document
What do
it.
you guys want to talk about?
No, we're gonna let you pick.
Yeah. Whatever you
Oh,
just
So you think about it.
freewheel it.
In the
Yep.
next 2 months, Phil will be on the show.
I feel like I'm going to be on Scene Snobs.
Yep. And
Okay.
then we're
And
gonna
we're,
be-
we're happy to come
Okay.
to yours.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
I
We're
just
gonna
won't
change.
presume that we are.
Yeah.
We'll swap. Yeah. No, that's
Exactly.
totally cool. I would love to have you guys on.
Documented.
Badass.
We're gonna do this.
All right.
All
We
right.
appreciate it. Where can we find your podcast at, brother?
Spotify, Apple, just search the Spookhouse Podcast. Add me on Instagram, Spookhouse Podcast. And yeah, that's where you can find me.
That's awesome.
And we're
All
gonna
right,
link
brother.
that so that way you have it.
Hell yeah.
Phil,
All right,
you so
guys.
much, man.
All
Appreciate
right.
it, brother. Be well.
All
Thank you
right.
very much. Enjoy
Take
your
care,
fest.
fellas.
I didn't give you a lot of time.
No,
I'm
you
gonna
did
let
not.
you go.
I gotta go.
All right, later, boys.
All right,
Take
later.
care. Have a good one.